Let me actually make sure this is on. It is.
Flash flood warning. Just issued as the National Weather Service in Memphis has issued I was about to say tornado warning, but it's not. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a flash flood warning for southern Phillips County and eastern Arkansas, Quitman County in northwestern Mississippi, Panola County in northwestern Mississippi until 6:45 p.m. Central Time. At 3:43 p.m. Central Time, Doppler radar estimates 1 to 2 inches of rain have occurred in the past 90 minutes. Showers and thunderstorms will produce an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain over the next 3 hours. I'm only going to read 3. Some locations that will experience flooding include Clarksdale, White River National Wildlife Refuge, and John W. Kyle State Park. Precautionary preparedness actions: turn around, don't drive when encountering flood roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Please report flooding to your local law enforcement agency when you can do so safely. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Memphis. So that's the warning right there. And then we got 4 special weather statements that I did not know that were issued, and I zoomed out, and then here you go. So double threat here. Here's the first one. It says significant weather advisory for northern Lamar County until 4:15 p.m. Central Time. At 3:38 p.m. Central Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Detroit or near Sullivan, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles per hour will be possible with this storm. Locations of pattern include Detroit, Beaverton, Henson Springs, and Pine Springs. Precautionary preparedness actions: to report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Birmingham. Significant weather advisory for East Central Marion County until 4:00 p.m. Central Time. At 3:24 p.m. Central Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Brilliant, or 9 miles southeast of Hamilton, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Pea-sized hail and winds in excess of 40 miles per hour will be possible with this storm. Locations of pattern include Lake Batahatchee, Pine Grove, and Pierce's Mill. Precautionary preparedness actions: to report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Birmingham. Significant weather advisory for northern Winston County until 4:15 p.m. Central Time. At 3:33 p.m. Central Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Winston Free State Barn, or 12 miles east of Haleyville, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles per hour will be possible with the storm. I'm only going to read 3. Locations of pattern include Haleyville, Devil Springs, and Addison. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Birmingham. Significant weather advisory for northwestern Cullinan, southwestern Morgan, and southeastern Lawrence counties until 4:15 p.m. Central Time. At 3:09 p.m. Central Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Ash Ridge, or 9 miles east of Haleyville, moving east at 30 miles per hour. I'm only read 3. Locations of pattern include Hartselle, Vinemont, and West Point. This storm may intensify, so be certain to monitor local radio stations and available TV stations for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Huntsville. Significant weather advisory for Central Walker County until 4:15 p.m. Central Time. At 3:48 p.m. Central Time, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Oakman, or 8 miles west of Jasper, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Locations of PETA include among Liberty 3, Jasper, Dora, Carbon Hill. Precautionary preparedness actions. Hold on. Precautionary preparedness actions. This storm may intensify, so be certain to monitor local radio stations and available TV stations for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service office in Birmingham. So that's that. Let's scroll out. Let me make sure there's no other ones. Now only a severe weather warning is that we have is that flash flood warning. So these storms are continuing, or look to be intensifying. So many flood warnings. That's why I'm not going to read these. Now, if there was like 2 or 3, I would read them. But unfortunately, that's not severe weather, or there's too many of them. So I ain't going to go after those. So yeah, my guy, this guy. But there's so many flood warnings. I'm not even joking. Let me go to base velocity. Let me look at velocity, nothing. Right now, let me look at the rainfall, actually. Nothing that heavy so far, but 1 to 2 inches of rain have fallen in 90 minutes. And that's why there's a flash flood warning that is in effect right now. But if we put this in motion, all these thunderstorms are moving west to east, and they continue to head, or they're heading towards my area. And now, unlike people on television and people that don't like severe weather, I want there not to be clouds during the morning tomorrow, because I mean that I'll have more, or my area will have more instability and possible strong to severe, maybe even storms that could produce tornadoes tomorrow. Which, if I got a weather watch, I really would actually, I would secretly have my phone live stream the whole entire day, where y'all could hear the watches and warnings that would be issued. Or I would do something like that. But we've had severe thirst warnings. 3 that I've seen so far right now. That I've been looking at while I'm on here. But that's that. If we get a severe thirst warning, new flash flood warning, or any other warning, I'll be sure to come on and tell you about it. Right now, we're returning to regular scheduled programming.